for my kids.
What happened with traviskelce?
Oh,
Are you guys good? Are you guys friends?
Don't believe anything Blake Lively says about her still being friends with Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift being grateful to have a friend like Blake. Because why did Taylor's boyfriend Travis Kelce unfollow Blake's husband Ryan Reynolds on social media? Everything in this video is alleged, not confirmation of validity of allegations.
So, Travis Kelce finally put his foot down and decided he would no longer allow Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds to keep manipulating Taylor Swift and using Taylor's name to repair her damaged reputation. Travis has also been dragged into Blake's mess by association with Taylor Swift, so we all knew it was just a matter of time before Travis finally decided enough was enough. But word on the street is that he's not just distancing himself from Blake and Ryan because he's afraid of being subpoenaed. He's also worried about Taylor. Apparently, Taylor is the last to realize that Blake had been using her all along, and that their so-called friendship was just a ploy to benefit from Taylor's star power. According to sources, Taylor is not handling this well at all. And Travis? Well, he's not about to sit around and allow Blake to get away with it.
Travis Kelce unfollowed him.
They were like, well, did he follow or did he not follow in the first place? He did unfollow.
He followed him originally, and he did
Okay.
unfollow. For whatever reason, he and Taylor don't follow each other.
Travis sparked some headlines a few days ago when he officially unfollowed Ryan Reynolds on Instagram. A lot of people started wondering if there was any other behind-the-scenes drama besides the Justin Baldoni lawsuit. But as it turns out, that was exactly why Travis cut ties with him. According to reports, Travis has decided to distance himself from Blake and Ryan because he sees through their PR stunts. Ryan and Blake have been spotted everywhere together lately, trying to put up this, "Oh, we're so in love" and unbothered front. Anyone can see from a mile away that Blake and Ryan are trying to rebrand their image and regain their place in the Hollywood darlings category. They've been on red carpets for both their projects and their friends' projects. They're trying to make it look like they're having the time of their lives. And most importantly, they're trying to figure out who is still on their side. Sadly, it looks like their friends Taylor and Travis have drawn a line in the sand. One source revealed to the Daily Mail that Travis unfollowed Ryan because he is fed up with the whole drama. The source added, "It's not just about the spectacle of it all. Travis is concerned that he could potentially be questioned too, since he was with Taylor as some of this was going down." But they didn't stop there. The source then added that Kelce and Taylor have been lying low after she got sucked in. Travis is not fake, and he is not going to pretend to be bros with someone who would throw him or Taylor under the bus.
What happened with traviskelce?
For my kids.
What happened with traviskelce?
Oh,
Are you guys good?
Wait.
Are you guys friends?
Ryan, can I have a
How come he
selfie?
unfollowed you? Ryan, how come traviskelce unfollowed you? Is there a problem? You guys are good?
Ryan, can you get free guys? I gotta get a movie.
It's my birthday, May 1st. Can I get a photo with you, Ryan? It's my birthday.
Ryan,
Whose pen is this?
mine right here.
Are you
Ryan, please, can you get my free guy above?
are you and traviskelce still friends?
So, for those who need a little reminder, Taylor Swift got dragged into Blake's legal battle with Justin Baldoni after texts leaked showing Blake allegedly threatening Justin using her relationship with Taylor. Blake called herself Khaleesi from Game of Thrones in the text, claiming she had dragons that she wasn't afraid to use. And who are these dragons? Her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and her bestie, Taylor Swift. I don't know about y'all, but if someone tells you they have a bunch of fire-breathing dragons, and those dragons happen to be two of the most successful and wealthiest celebrities in the world, you might feel like you don't have any choice but to do what that person is telling you to do. In his lawsuit, Justin Baldoni revealed that this was exactly what went down between him and Blake. She allegedly forced him to accept some of the unauthorized changes she made to his movie script by threatening to unleash her dragons if he didn't, while also promising to use her dragons to protect him if he did as she pleased. Imagine Taylor's shock when she wakes up the day after Justin Baldoni's lawsuit dropped, only to see hundreds of notifications about how her so-called best friend calls her a dragon and uses her name to threaten another person. But that's not even the worst of it. Justin also claimed in his lawsuit that Taylor was present during some of the altercations between him, Blake, and Ryan. So naturally, once the case started gaining steam, Taylor was informed that she would be subpoenaed. Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, finally started sending out the subpoenas a little over a week ago. And surprise, surprise, Taylor is one of the people getting one.
And this allegedly Blake Lively referring to her friendship with Taylor Swift, and TravisKelce unfollowing Blake's husband, Ryan Reynolds. And the related headline reads, TravisKelce, not your dragon either, Ryan, hits unfollow. Taylor Swift's drama with Blake Lively seems to be heating up, and TravisKelce's riding hard for his girl, hitting unfollow on the actress's hubby, Ryan Reynolds' Instagram. When you search for Travis, his name's nowhere to be found on Ryan's Instagram. Not sure when Travis smashed the unfollow button, but it's pretty fresh, and for what it's worth, Ryan's still following.
Insider spilled the tea about how Taylor Swift has now been subpoenaed. Some subpoenas are being sent this week, and some depositions are in the process of being scheduled. People often push back and say they can't attend for various reasons, but you really cannot get out of it. But that's not all. The source also revealed that Taylor's boyfriend, TravisKelce, will soon receive a subpoena of his own, as will Lively and Reynolds' friend, Wolverine star Hugh Jackman. So, getting thrown right in the middle of all this mess just because your bestie felt entitled to someone else's movies is kind of wild. You would have thought Taylor would be the one to say she'll stand by her bestie through thick and thin, no matter what the outcome of this case is. However, word on the street is that this has not been the case. A few weeks after the lawsuit went live, reports surfaced about some major tension between Taylor and Blake. In fact, an insider revealed that Taylor was ready to take a step back from her friendship with Blake after feeling like she was being used as an intimidation tactic in Blake's lawsuit. The insider added that Blake describing Taylor as her dragon was the last straw for her. Another insider revealed that Taylor especially hated how the lawsuit would affect her image. They said, Taylor has politely backed away from it all. She is conscious of her own image and hates that she was even mentioned. And that was before the subpoenas started rolling out. You can only imagine how much worse things are now that it's pretty clear Taylor cannot escape being tied to this lawsuit, no matter how hard she tries. On top of that, she also has to deal with Travis being involved in a messy lawsuit like this, despite not really knowing anything about the drama, which people are saying could affect his career. It's just horrible for everyone involved. But here's the twist. Apparently, Travis and Taylor both agreed to have Travis unfollow Ryan to make a statement. Travis unfollowing Ryan is enough to make it clear that both couples are no longer friends. That way, Taylor doesn't have to seem like the bad guy by being the one to cut Blake off.
Or, though, to get press, like, you don't have to say a word, you just unfollow, and it also shows separation. It shows separation between Ryan and Blake and Taylor and Travis without Taylor having to do anything, without them having to say anything. It's just like, look we're gonna put this out there, and now everyone will know that we are not latching onto them any longer.
Yeah, I mean, Blake really made herself, it made that relationship between Blake and Taylor very awkward from what she said.
And trust me,
during
Taylor knows how important her image is. I hate to say it, but her reputation is. And putting a little distance there is not a bad thing right now.
Not a bad thing, but to unfollow Ryan, and maybe Travis doesn't like Ryan Reynolds on social media. Maybe he's like, dude, this guy sucks on social media. I don't want to follow him anymore.
I will say Ryan Reynolds is good on social media.
Is he?
Yeah, he's actually really funny, but I think he's got ghostwriters that help him come up with the content, because he's really actually funny.
A few days before Travis unfollowed Ryan, Page 6 reported that Taylor and Blake were working on their relationship and wanted to move past the whole thing. They reported that a source revealed Blake had apologized to Taylor for dragging her into her ongoing legal battle with Justin Baldoni. The source said it was important to Blake to be on good terms with Taylor again. It was never her intention to hurt Taylor or cause any harm to their friendship. Blake misses their friendship, and she hopes they can put this whole thing behind them. The source also revealed that Taylor appreciated Blake's apology and felt it was genuine and heartfelt. They added, Taylor has no hard feelings and is ready to move forward. Now, if Taylor felt so touched that she was ready to bury the hatchet, why would her boyfriend appear a few days later unfollowing Blake's husband?